So it looks like Google may finally be getting rid of the temperature sensor on the Pixel Pro series. According to recent leaks, the upcoming Pixel 11 Pro may no longer include the sensor that first appeared on the Pixel 8 Pro a few years ago. That temperature sensor was always one of the more unusual features Google added to a smartphone. When it was first announced, a lot of people were surprised because it let you point the phone at objects and quickly check their temperature. Later on, Google expanded the feature even more by adding support for body temperature readings through forehead scanning. It definitely helped the Pixel stand out because no other major phone brand was really doing something like that at the time. But even though it sounded interesting, most people probably treated it more like a feature they tried once or twice out of curiosity instead of something they used every day. After the first few days, it likely became one of those features that just sat there in the background. There were also reports saying Google sent surveys to Pixel users asking whether they actually used the temperature feature. And usually when companies start asking questions like that, it can mean they're trying to figure out if a feature is worth keeping around for future models. Now, the reason people think the temperature sensor is disappearing comes from newer Pixel 11 Pro design leaks. Based on those leaks, the camera bar on the phone may have a slightly different layout this time around. People noticed there appear to be fewer visible cutouts compared to older Pixel Pro models, which immediately raised questions about where the temperature sensor went. And according to the leaks, Google may already have something new planned to take its place. The feature being mentioned is called Pixel Glow. Based on information reportedly discovered inside Android 17 Beta 4, Google seems to be working on some kind of rear lighting system built directly into the phone itself. The idea is that the back of the device could light up for notifications, incoming calls, alerts, and possibly even Gemini AI interactions. So instead of your phone constantly vibrating loudly on a table or making notification sounds all the time, the back of the device could show softer lighting effects to quietly let you know what's happening. Different colors or light patterns could be used for calls, messages, notifications, or even specific contacts. A lot of people are already comparing the idea to the Glyph lighting system used on Nothing phones, but based on the leaks so far, Google's version sounds a bit more subtle and minimal. It doesn't seem like they're going for flashy RGB lighting or anything overly aggressive. The focus appears to be more on clean notification effects that blend into the Pixel design. Another detail from the Android 17 code is that it reportedly mentions actual hardware requirements for the feature. So that suggests Google may be adding physical LEDs directly inside the camera bar itself. And honestly, that would make a lot of sense. The camera bar has already become one of the most recognizable parts of Pixel phones over the years. Even from far away, people can usually tell when someone is holding a Pixel because of that design. So turning the camera bar into something interactive could make it feel more useful, instead of being there mostly for looks. Moving on, leaks also suggest the Pixel 11 series may bring several other upgrades too. Reports mention a new Tensor G6 chip, brighter OLED displays, slimmer bezels, improved cameras, and the redesigned camera bar. The phones are currently expected to launch sometime around August 2026 if Google sticks to its usual launch schedule. Of course, none of this is official right now. Everything being discussed comes from leaks, beta software discoveries, early reports, and design information that surfaced online, so there's always a chance Google could still change things before the final launch happens. But until then, do consider subscribing to the channel for daily tech updates, don't forget to turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one.